Waiting for those emails or letters with the words "you're in" can be excruciating. But it's taken you years to get to this point, so you can't expect decisions to come so quickly. There are two pieces to this waiting game. One is staying busy and productive, and the other is finding ways to unwind and de-stress. Both are super important during this time of waiting, so keep watching to hear my best tips on patiently waiting for your admissions decisions. Hey there, my name is Carly, and this channel is for college-bound high school students looking for support and advice around all things college admissions. Let's dive in. Try to be patient. Some colleges are going to be pretty quick, especially if they have rolling admissions, and others are going to take some time. They're spending time determining who's going to be the right fit and who would do better elsewhere, and stressing about decisions isn't going to make it go any faster, so try to relax. Hopefully you've applied to multiple schools that will prove to be a great fit for you, so no matter what the decisions are, you will end up in the right place where you're meant to be. It's hard to remember that this is temporary, but that's exactly what it is. This time is temporary and it will pass. Consider doing something like a calendar countdown or an advent calendar where you get to unwrap something fun or eat a piece of chocolate every single day as you're counting down the days. Post the calendar in a public place in your house, and every day you get to celebrate. Only 8 weeks until we don't have to wonder anymore. Only 4 days until decision time. The important thing to remember with this is that we're not counting down to good news necessarily. We're celebrating the time until we know the answer, and we have to understand that no matter what that answer is, it's going to be okay because we've prepared for any scenario and have incredible options lined up. Reminding yourself that this is a temporary time is going to help your brain understand that this is not permanent. Take some time to set some goals for yourself. Where do you see yourself in a year? In 5 years? In 10 years? You've accomplished so much already, so take some time to be a bit reflective and look forward to your future, even past college. Maybe scribble it down in a journal and in a few years read it and see how your goals and your life has changed. Speaking of journaling is a fantastic way for us to better understand all of those feelings and emotions milling around in our brains. Journal therapy helps us to understand ourselves better and work through times of change. Can you think of a time that is better suited for journaling than your senior year of high school? As an aside, I am a huge fan of journaling no matter the age, but this is really a great time to start. This is also a great time for you as a high school senior to focus on the things that you love. Whatever your hobbies or interests are, dive in and get your mind off of college admissions. You can also include trying something new. Senior year is of course important academically, but a lot of students find their workload lessening a little bit from junior year to senior year. So if you have that extra time, take that time and try something new. Spending energy doing things you enjoy and trying things you've never done before is great for your mental health, and it's going to help you get through a stressful time. This is the time for scholarships. You can apply for private scholarships not affiliated with a college or university and potentially stack them with the aid that they'll offer you. Look for local scholarships first, like within your city or county, and then look within your state. Apply for as many as you're eligible for. Free money! Ever learned how to cook? You might just be the most popular person on your dorm floor. Take some time to learn a new skill that will serve you well once you move out of the house. Maybe it's learning how to drive that manual transmission car that your parents are letting you take up to college, or learning how to cook a really easy date night dish, or learning how to clip coupons at the grocery store so you can save money. Whatever it is, it will prove invaluable once you get to college. You are allowed to wake up on a Tuesday and not want to talk about your anticipation of waiting on college decisions. Some days you might be feeling excited and hopeful, and other days you might be feeling nervous and anxious. It's okay for your emotions to change. They're going to fluctuate, and you may not be open to talking about it. But if and when you are ready to vent, whine, whatever, find someone you trust, a parent, family member, or friend, and talk it out. Yeah, everyone's talking about it, but eating well and exercising are the best ways to treat our body during times of anxiousness. Provide it with the nutrients it needs while working in overdrive, and give it those endorphins it needs to power through the stressful times. This is the perfect time to build in a new exercise routine before you go off to college. Your body will thank you. And lastly, a piece of advice. Don't overhype one scenario. I know you might have a top choice in mind. In fact, you likely have a top scenario in mind. You're offered admission at your favorite school. They give you a financial aid package that you just can't turn down. You were accepted into your top major and into the honors college. You know that this is the only and the perfect school for you. But in case all of these things don't magically convene into your perfect scenario, don't overhype it. Think about other scenarios where you would still be happy. At a different school, maybe a different state, or even a different major. Don't get your hopes up that everything's going to fall into place with a perfect bow on top. They will fall into place, but there are infinite outcomes. The important thing to remember for seniors playing the waiting game is to not let the stress take over your life. Inevitably, you will feel stressed and like time is moving so slowly, but there are so many ways to unwind, be productive, and take care of yourselves in the meantime. Just know the right outcome will come.